Let's have a basic understanding of the Islamic modes of finance. The Islamic modes of finance is either a profit and loss based financing or what we call the equity based financing. Under this, we have the mudaraba financing and the musharaka financing, or a non-profit and loss share-based financing, the non-PLS based financing, or what we call the debt-based financing. Under this, we have the murabaha, the ijara, the salam, and the istisna. As we have said, the profit and loss sharing-based financing is based on a profit and loss sharing, whereas the non-PLS base is on the basis of debt-based relationship. Under the PLS base, we have the shareholders or partners because this is based on investment partnership or joint venture. And the debt-based relationship or the non-PLS base is an asset-based lending. Let us briefly define these Islamic modes of finance. Let's start with the PLS base or the equity-based financing. Under the PLS base or equity-based financing, we have the mudaraba or what we call the investment partnership. Under mudaraba, it's a contract which requires one partner with the funds, known as Rabbul Mal or the owner of wealth or funds. And the other partner is the mudarib, the entrepreneur, the fund manager, such as in the case of Islamic Bank, where the Islamic Bank acts as the entrepreneur or the fund manager of the Rabbul Mal, the partner who contributed or who have the deposit of such funds for investment partnership purposes. There can be more than one mudarib to work together as partners with the Rabbul Mal. Under mudaraba, if the business or project is a success, the profit is shared according to a pre-agreed ratio. Typically, the Rabbul Mal or the owner of the wealth or the funds bears the risk of losing money, while the mudarib, in case of loss, loses the time and effort if the project does not bear the fruit. Also, we have the musharaka or the business partnership or joint venture. In musharaka, two or more parties come together and contribute funds in a partnership, like a partnership business. The profit ratio is determined according to the agreement of the partners, whereas or however, the losses must be determined according to the percentage of one's share in the investment, meaning according to capital contribution. So these are the two types of equity-based financing. Let's have the debt-based financing or the non-PLS-based financing. We have murabaha or what we call the cost plus sale. In murabaha, the item is sold at a cost plus a markup price, which would be paid in the future. Also, under debt-based financing is what we call ijara or leasing. Leasing entails that ownership remains that of the lessor and is to be transferred to the lessee by way of usufruct, That is the right to use it. The lessee pays the lessor for the duration of the contract at an agreed amount. Another type of debt-based financing is what we call salam. This is the deferred delivery sale or prepaid sale. It is a trade contract which provides short-term production finance where the full price is paid in advance but the delivery is in the future. Then we have the istisna or the manufacturing sale. This is the type of contract used to finance long-term projects, to build or manufacture capital items sold before manufacture but payments in future. So those are the equity-based financing and the non-debt-based financing. Under the equity-based financing, we have the mudaraba and musharaka. And under the debt-based financing, we have the murabaha, the ijara, the salam, and istisna.